Yeah, today's the big day. We're going on the chassis dyno. We're gonna make 10 dyno pulls, 5 and 5. We're gonna know our numbers, but we're not gonna know the other team's numbers until the very end, so it's gonna be hard to gauge where everybody's at until the end of it.
It all depends on that first hit number of what it is usually the deciding power number. If you're right on the first hit, then that's usually the team that wins, but you never know, something could happen.
This is head.
Della.
We're gonna let them call.
That's fine.
Your choice.
Don't let it go down the sewer.
You take Della?
Yeah, Della.
Dirham.
So do you want first or second?
Second.
Big choice.
Jag bara lägg. Bad fish ändå. Har jag ringt till montage som matcher?
لا لا أرحب.
تعال upp here.
Okay. Two.
Second.
Cool. Good luck, man.
Good luck.
Let's have fun.
Dude, is my hot spot on?
Okay.
Is the hot spot on?
made 539. We're gonna make 540 or melt this thing down. A lot of spark in it.
Hey everybody, I hope you guys, who came to the engines battle? You did. Well, it was a really good show. 7-Speed Garage did a great job. Katech did a great job. They battled it out. We had a really good event, and but there's only one winner. So, should I announce it now? Are we ready? Okay, the averages were really close. It was a lot of fun, but the 2018 Engines Battle winner is 7-Speed Garage. The Doctor, LS1 Doctor. Good job. Nice job to everybody. Good job. Good job.
So leaving the convention center, truck no crank, looking like an idiot, wouldn't move. So after a couple minutes of doing that, then crawl back under, figured that out, truck starts up. All right, got the bad thing out of the way for the day, and you know, smooth sailing, clear skies from here on out. I was wrong.
We lost the coin toss. The other team decided to go first. So we made our first 5 dyno pulls, and we made what we thought was pretty good power. It was pretty steady. We thought it was a good, solid number.
Thought everything was good. Then go to switch, and they go to start making their passes, and that's when they wanted us disqualified for using non-supplied spark plug. There was correspondence about if we brought something here to use, bring 2. That way the other team had a fair chance and they could use it. We offered them to the other team, they didn't want them. They were more focused on having us disqualified before trying to compete. Once we deliberated and got everything sorted out, they threw out our first 5 runs.
This is an average of 10 pulls. 5 disqualified pulls kills our average and makes it nearly impossible to win.
You know, at that point we could have packed up, said we're taking our toys and going home, had enough of this. We decided to play the sportsmanship part, go the high road, put the NGK plugs in, and made the last set of pulls.
Now, it was kind of a Hail Mary run because we weren't going to win with the disqualified runs unless they blew up the engine or had a major catastrophic failure, which prevented them from running. But in the spirit of running the 24 Hours of Le Mans, we have to finish. So we decided we were going to go for it no matter what and see what we can do, even if our first 5 were not being counted. We're Katech. We're endurance racers. We never give up. That's what we do.
We had no idea that we couldn't use the spark plugs. And then on top of it, we put the right spark plugs in that they want us to use, and we make more horsepower. We made like 60 more horsepower.
So we go for our second set of 5 pulls, and we made 430 horsepower. We had a melted spark plug wire boot, and we were running on 7 cylinders. Nate quickly changed 1 spark plug wire, and we were back at it for the second run, and we made more horsepower than we made with the plugs that were supposedly giving us an unfair advantage.
So a 519, a 530 something, a 540 something, and then breaks into Grandma's recipe box and comes down with a 563 to make best power. So, you know, we were pretty, not beaten, but disappointed as to how the day had went, and that was a bright star in the sky, seeing that number and come to find out was the best power of the day.
Not only did we have the highest single horsepower run, if you averaged our 10 runs that we made, we would have won. We made more horsepower on average over those 10 runs.
So it's a big letdown. We worked hard. We worked on little sleep. We came a far way to be here, and I hope that when the numbers show up that the people here would see the real winner, and I think they will.
So this is very disappointing for us, to get such great numbers, but have the first 5 thrown out on a technicality. Nick and Nate worked their asses off building this engine. It's a disappointing outcome, but Katech showed what they're made of.
Numbers don't lie, man. That's what it comes down to. Even if we don't get the trophy or take an engine home, you know what? We took the high road. I think we were the better group in the end. And we did with 5 people what they did with 12.
That being said, it's been a great experience here in Abu Dhabi. The people here are great, and I know you guys are watching us on our YouTube channel over here in the Middle East, and you're really enjoying it. We got some great feedback on that, so we love that. We appreciate that. Thank you very much. I've spent a lot of time doing some fun stuff here. I was in Dubai for several days, went in a helicopter, went to the Burj Khalifa, had dinner at the Burj Al Arab, which is absolutely beautiful.
I feel like everybody that we've met here has been great. I mean, we've talked to tons of people, from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, and everyone's super cool. I would come back just to see the people and see the culture. And yeah, I think the coolest memory is probably just being able to bring Roya. You know, it's to have her in the background. It's, you know, it's cool. You know, you get to see each other in a different way and in a completely different place. It was neat for that, yeah.
Not enough time to see everything. You know, it was a lot of long days and late nights and terrible sleep schedules. You know, different country, different food. The body doesn't get used to it right away, but everything I had was good. It's a very good place to come to. Yeah. Aside from 16 hours of flying, definitely worth the trip.